Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Greymane Gaming. Thank you for joining me once again in Disney's Dreamlight Valley. It is Monday, or as we like to call it around these here parts, Jedi Mind Trick Friday. Hello there, everyone. Yes, it is Jedi Mind Trick Friday, where we start the week off believing in our minds that it's Friday, just to kind of start the week off with a bang and just get it done. It's Monday, right? Let's do it. We're going to talk about the Cheshire Cat Chaos event, which is over. It's going to be over. It's almost over. Tomorrow, the 20th of May, but we'll talk about that in a second. This is, of course, the Dreamlight Valley Monday show. We do this on Monday and Wednesday. And this is not about questing or Dreamlight Valley per se. It's more of a launching point for a talk show kind of deal, where we talk about things, everything under the sun, especially pop culture, gaming, and movies, that kind of thing. So if you're expecting Dreamlight Valley stuff, we are going to talk about the Chaos event in a minute. But if you're expecting Dreamlight Valley stuff like the cooking recipes or anything to do with Quest, I do have a playlist that I will attach to this video. Please make sure that you like and subscribe. And that playlist is available, and it has everything that you might be looking for as far as Dreamlight Valley, especially like the current content with Alice in Wonderland. You will find it on that playlist. So it is there. But this is not it. This is the show that where I come on Monday mornings, on Wednesday mornings, and talk about everything that, subscribers. We talk about cats and dogs that are in high kill shelters, which we want to get homes for. So that's what this is reserved for. So if you're here for anything else, then you might want to, stop now. We're gonna do trivia today and all that good stuff. So if you want to play the contest, we do have a contest running right now. And if you want to do that, and we're going to have another one coming up after that. Probably after, I have an upcoming surgery in June. So probably after that, we will do another contest if I survive. So that's, yeah. But, no, I'm kidding. But, oh, what a weekend I've had. So we're going to talk about the weekend, then we'll get to the Cheshire Cat event. Allie had this weekend off, which is why you haven't seen a lot of videos. I'm not going to be doing videos on weekends anymore, everyone. I'm just going to let you know I'm changing my schedule for this summer, and here's why. Allie and I have been doing a lot of work around our home, renovating our house, the inside, doing a lot of outdoor. We have a lot that we own next door to us. Well, it's part of the lot we already have, but it's just not, it's overgrown. It's got this huge forest, and we are cleaning that out. We are going to use it this fall on Halloween for a Halloween haunted forest. So we are cleaning out, it's overgrown with brush and all that deal, and we're cleaning that out. We just bought a tractor this weekend, so we're utilizing that and cleaning out that whole lot and making it into a Halloween haunted forest. So we're already planning that out. It's a few months before Halloween, so we are planning that out well in advance because we have a lot of work to do. In the meantime, we're also renovating our house on the inside, the whole thing. Right now we're on our bathrooms, and we're like totally renovating that from walls, floors, appliances, wiring, everything. We're doing the whole shebang, one room at a time, and so that takes up a lot of my time. So, the format for this channel is we're going to be doing the Monday and Wednesday Dreamlight Valley show. And Friday, I'm going to be doing the Grand Theft Auto Friday show, which will be fun, which is kind of like the Dreamlight Valley shows, but only it'll be in Grand Theft Auto, where we'll be doing the random gaming for the contest. And I'll talk about that in a second. But first, let's talk about this weekend. Allie and I It rained all weekend. It seems to only rain when she has the like her days off. It rained on Saturday and Sunday. We went out to a birthday party yesterday, and I got to hold a chicken. And I know that's a weird thing to say, but we went out to a birthday party, and the family that we went to, they have chickens. And we went out and looked at the chickens, and I got to hold this beautiful black hen, and she was so amazing. Her name is Wednesday, and she was beautiful. I had her in my arms, and she was kind of like very calm and falling asleep, and kind of like cooing a little bit, like she's like, oh, I know it's a weird noise, and I'm not gonna do it again. And I was petting her, and like, oh, she was beautiful, just a beautiful, beautiful animal, and just had her there, and she was, yeah, and I was like, oh, having a chicken, I'm holding her, and I absolutely loved it, absolutely. But we were there, and then last night we went to see Sinners. Oh man, now I've said it before, I am not a horror movie type person. I used to be, but lately I just, I can't stomach the blood and guts and all that stuff, but it was really good. I was so surprised. I guess I wasn't surprised. I had heard it was good. I didn't realize it was going to be that good. We went. It was directed by Ryan Coogler, who did Creed, and he did Black Panther. Black Panther is one of my favorite. It's in my top 10 of the Marvel movies. I'm not a big fan of Marvel anymore. I think they've gone downhill along with Star Wars. I mean, Disney is just destroying each of those franchises slowly. But Ryan Coogler works a lot with Michael B. Jordan, who was the star of this movie, Sinners, where he played twins, and they're dealing with vampires, right? They get kind of caught into this, like, this scenario where, I'm not going to say it, but it was good. It had some iffy moments. It's not for kids. Don't bring your kids to see it if you're going to go see it, because it's got a lot of like blood and guts. It's got a lot of sex and all that stuff in it. But it was real. The story was fantastic. It reminded me kind of like the old days when they had really good storytelling and done very well. It was filmed very well. The story was, it kept me captivated for the whole thing, and like Allie and I walked out of it, it's like, that was so good. So Sinners, yeah, and I guess that it's really making a lot of money. It says that domestically, the total box office for this, for this movie is $240 million so far. So it overtook the all-time classic The Exorcist at the domestic box office, and is now the third biggest horror movie of all time. I think the first one was what was it? It by Stephen King was the number one movie. And Jaws, Steven Spielberg, his movie Jaws is number 2. And now Sinners has a global box office of $316 million and is eyeing between 350 and 400 million when all is said and done. So congratulations to Sinners. It was worth it. I mean, I found that it was such an interesting, intriguing, captivating movie and story that, hey, I'd go see it again. I'll probably watch it on Halloween. It was good. It was really good. And it had some really creepy moments that were, like, unsettling. And I kind of like that. Like, I just kind of like that kind of feeling where it's like, oh, boy, if that ever happened to you, you'd be like, oh, I'm not going to say what happens, but it's just, oh, it was just, yeah, it still gives me the chills a little bit. So, good movie. So that's what we did this weekend, Allie and I. She goes back to work today. I'm a little sad, because she goes back to work today, but, things must be done. The wheels keep on rolling, don't they? So that is our weekend. I hope you all had a good one. Let us talk about the Cheshire Chaos event, which is still going on, and it is over as of tomorrow, May 20th. So you still have time if you want to collect the Alice in Wonderland themed furniture for each of these areas. You have the Aladdin area realm, you have the Toy Story realm, and you have the Lion King realm, as also some pieces that you can find in the ground in your valley. But I just went to the realms. It was so much easier than trying to go out and find the stuff in the valley. So I just went to the realms, and you can finish it in one day. So if you're behind, you can still finish it. You still have time, but it will be ending tomorrow. It's over on May 20th, which is tomorrow. And so yeah, all you have to do is go in where there's paws. Obviously, in the Aladdin right here behind me, you have the paw prints. I think they spawn every 15 minutes. And I think you can collect 5 at a time. So you have that in the Aladdin realm, the Lion King realm, and the Toy Story realm. You just bring in your watering can and you water the paw prints on the ground, and then that's it. And then come back 15 minutes later, redo it, and then you'll get the furniture. I think for each one you have to do 20 in each one. So there you have it. That is the Cheshire Cat Chaos event that will be ending tomorrow. So it will be over. Good luck with that. And that, I think, wraps up the Alice in Wonderland content for Dreamlight Valley. So have fun. And let's go check out the story. Yeah, you can see they still have the... wrong one. They still have the paw prints on the other two as well. We have the Lion King there, and we have, of course, the Toy Story there. So you can knock it out today if you have to, but it is the last day, and it is over. Good luck. What else is going on? Let's continue on with the pop culture. We have got Disney's live-action Lilo and Stitch trailer has been shattering expectations. The trailer itself, people have been watching that trailer. It's gonna be, I'm telling you, I predicted it's gonna be a really big movie. I think it might be Disney's biggest live action movie. I would not be surprised if it's its biggest live action movie. We're gonna see in a few days. It's coming out, but the trailer itself had 150 million views in 24 hours. Man, I wished I had that on my channel. 150 million views in 24 hours. That is just amazing. Only to be, I think, beaten by the Lion King teaser. But yeah, that is a lot. That is a lot. 150 million. So Lilo and Stitch live action. I think that, yeah, I think it's gonna, it might beat the Lion King. It might beat, it might be the top live action. We'll see, but it's looking pretty good. So Allie and I are gonna go see it. I'm for sure going to see Lilo and Stitch. I don't care if I'm sitting around a bunch of 8-year-olds. I don't care if, you know, if Minecraft had been, I don't know. Minecraft is also shattering records. I don't know why. We watched Minecraft and it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. It was like, you know, like Allie's like, I'll never be able to get that 2 hours back again. And I'm like, it wasn't that bad, but it was definitely kind of like centered for, for kiddies. But we have a yellow dress. That's a lot of cannolis, 1,200. But so that's Lilo and Stitch. I will be going to see it, and the trailer has shattered records. And I don't have this red sink.
Greetings, neighbor.
I'll take it. Well, thank you, Scrooge. So watch the trailer if you want to. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen it. I've seen it a few times. I absolutely love it. And I am excited to see the Lilo and Stitch movie myself. Not by myself, but, myself as in a statement of myself. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? I'm not going to explain it. So that is coming, I think, Memorial Day. So this coming weekend, you'll be able to go see Lilo and Stitch. Yay! I'm excited. So yeah, but the only one I think that beat the trailer was the 2019 Lion King teaser trailer, which it fell just behind that one. But oh well, it was still pretty. I don't have anything here that I don't own. I don't think I have that. Oh, I do have that. What's going on? I own everything here. All right, I guess we're not buying anything today. We got the red sink. I'll be happy with that. Hey, how you doing? So that is what is going on with Lilo and Stitch. What's going on with Gray Man Gaming? Okay, I think we talked about this earlier. I'm going to be doing at least three videos a week over the course of the summer. It'll be Monday and Wednesday's Dreamlight Valley, and of course the Grand Theft Auto Fridays. I'll be filling in with like shorts from like Fortnite and Grand Theft Auto. I have a new Grand Theft Auto shorts coming out called the Dumbass Dailies. I know I swear a little bit in it, but it's you'll see it. You'll see it when I put it up, probably later today. They're gonna be funny, and it's just for fun. I don't want anyone to get offended, but they're just for fun, just like the Fortnite shorts. They're just for fun, so don't get offended. Don't get all butthurt because you might hear a swear word or whatnot in it, because it's probably gonna, especially Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto has a lot of cursing and all that. It's for adults, and I know this is a family channel, but Grand Theft Auto, you have to expect that it's not going to be too family geared, so please expect that. And the shorts are going to be the same way. So yeah, we're not going to like censor them. But you'll see when I put it up. There might be some stuff in it, might be some keywords in there, and as I said, I'm going to be putting keywords in text from now on to kind of circumvent the cheaters. We're going to put text in there. I won't be saying keywords anymore. I might still say keywords every now and again, but mostly it'll be in text, though. It'll be small text, big text, little text, long text, short text. It'll be different, so you really have to watch. But I am cutting down the videos. You're not going to see any more like hour-long videos if I can help it. Clair Obscure and like No Man's Sky, you might see videos maybe once a week for each one of them, maybe not. Like I said, I'm going to cut back a little bit on the long videos and stick with the games that we usually play. And Grand Theft Auto is going to become part of that, that deal, because we are excited about Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out. It has been delayed for a year, so I decided to do a series on Grand Theft Auto 5 and keep you updated on what's going on in Grand Theft Auto 6, and that will of course be what that show is about on Fridays. So that'll be fun. Grand Theft Auto updates and everything else will be talked about in that show, and we'll be doing games of chance for the contest where you can win 20 points if you guess. You have to guess it, so it's very it's chancy, right? So I think we have one going on right now. If you haven't seen the Grand Theft Auto video and you want to try to add 20 points to the $50 contest that ends on June 2nd, make sure you go, because I'm going to spin the wheel by this Friday. So what happens is, there's a wheel in there that has clothing, it has XP, and I'm going to spin it. So you have to choose one category, and whatever category I land on, the people that have chosen that category in the comments will get 20 points. The people that have not chosen that category, well, better luck next time. Better luck next time. So, and we will be doing something new on Friday. I don't know if I'm going to do a golf game on Friday or something. I might spin the wheel again. I don't know. But we're going to be doing a lot of games of chance from Grand Theft Auto on Fridays, where you have a chance to win 20 points or more, maybe. I might do, who knows? I might do 50 points. towards the contest. It keeps it competitive. It keeps it, where to where the same winner isn't going to win every time, because it's a game of chance. So we're going to play that on Fridays just to keep the game going and the contest very sporadic. That way everyone gets a chance to win, and it's not like you have to. So, it's just a game of chance, right? So if you're lucky, well, we'll see. But I'll be spinning the wheel on Friday, this coming Friday, and then we will start a new game of chance for next Friday, and that's how that will go on Grand Theft Auto Fridays. We'll be playing a little bit of Grand Theft Auto. I'm going to be throwing up some shorts for Grand Theft Auto probably later today, and yeah, it'll be fun. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. So yeah, that is Grand Theft Auto, and that will be happening Friday. So tune in on that video. So we'll have Monday and Wednesday Dreamlight Valley videos, and then Grand Theft Auto Friday. Those are the 4 certain videos I'll be doing a week. Everything else is like maybe. There might be a video that pops up on Saturday for, say, No Man's Sky, but it won't be set. And because I was doing videos almost every day, and now I'm like, well, let's just cut it back because it's just getting too much for me. It's too much for people to watch a video every day, and I'd rather just do it 3 times a week. That way people know my schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We can share the dogs, and that's the main point, right? That's the main point of these videos. It's not to line my pockets with people's hard-earned coin. It's to get the animals out there on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, before the weekend and after the weekend, to save the lives of these dogs and cats. That's the main focus of these videos, and so that's what that's my intent, and that's all I really need to do. I like playing games, and I like my channel and stuff, but that's all I really need to do in order to complete my task by sharing these animals Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then I'm done. My job here is done. So I don't want to go too much more above and beyond that, because it just gets overwhelming for me. It gets overwhelming for you, and I think I can fill in with the shorts as I need be to have fun and still get the same reaction. So that's what I'm going to do, at least for the summertime. Maybe in the winter when we're inside more, and but Allie and I have a lot to do. She has craft shows going on this summer, and she's got work, and I've got I got AI stuff that I work in, and I have writing and everything else that I do besides this. So the time that we need to get to do our house and everything else, we just need more time. And I think it's easier because then there's not a lot of videos where people have to sit down and go through keywords. I think it makes it easier for everyone. So that's how it's going to work until at least fall, and then we'll revisit it then and see what's happening. So let us get to quick comments today. What else is going on? Nintendo too. I guess the sales are not as expected. They're underwhelming. The forecast for the sales for the Nintendo Switch 2, they're blaming it on high prices. They're saying that I'm sure they're going to end up cutting the price of the Switch 2. So if you paid full price for a launch Switch, like I think it's close to $500, you're probably going to see it drop before Christmas. So because the sales are now being considered underwhelming. They're only expecting to sell 15 million this year, which is a very, very I guess the investors aren't too happy with it. But now, because of that, you're seeing more and more of the Switch 2s available to buy now because people just aren't buying them. They're not buying them. As I said before, there's just not enough meat on that bone to warrant buying a Switch 2. You have Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong. That's about all you have on this system. Not, to me, not worth a new system, but some people just want to or have the flavor of the month, or the flavor they have, but they have the fear of missing out. I don't have that. I don't know. Mario Kart World just doesn't do it for me. It's the same as every other um, Mario Kart. I'll play it for a day and then I'll put it down, and it'll collect dust for a year. So Donkey Kong I would play, but it's not going to sell the system for me. I can wait until I want to pick one up. I enjoy my Switch now. Actually, I haven't played much on it. I have had the handheld right next to my bed, where I keep Allie up all night playing Knights of the Old Republic. That's what I play on the Switch. That's it. I don't play any of the other games that I have on there. I have every game. I have all the Marios. I've got Splatoon and all the Zeldas, and I don't play any of those games. I play Knights of the Old Republic. That's what I play. So it doesn't. I mean, if I was to pick up a Switch 2, it would just collect dust. It'd be like a $500 paperweight. So I can wait until they get some more games that I'm interested in. I'm not really interested in anything on the Switch 2 except for the Donkey Kong game. And it seems like that sentiment is shared, because the sales for the Switch 2 just are not as what they expected. And they're a little underwhelming, actually, and you are seeing them pop up now. They're available, whereas you couldn't get the original Switch. But this one, I think the original Switch sold 45 million, I want to say, and now with this one they're expecting 15 million. I don't know the numbers. You can look them up, I'm sure, but that is what I'm reading, is that they are having a 15 million unit sales forecast, I think, for this year, and that is not what they expected, and is underwhelming. So sorry about that, Nintendo, but you need a little bit more. You need just a little bit more. A new Zelda probably would have done it, or something that would have sold that system. I don't think Mario Kart World would do it, unfortunately. Although it is a beloved game, Mario Kart, it is, of course it is. It just isn't, it's not worth, at least to me, not a system seller. So, but some people might, and so that's the way it is. Anyway, that is the Nintendo Switch 2 news that has popped up. We will talk about this, of course, more. We have some more things that are coming up on Wednesday we'll talk about, and the art. We have art that's having an issue, like a digital art and AI and all that stuff, which is coming into play a lot in the development of games and everything else. So we'll talk about that on Wednesday when we have more time. I'm going to keep this one short, so let us get to a trivia question. Trivia question is... let's do Lilo and Stitch again. And I may have already asked this previously in other trivias, but what is the actual name of Stitch? What is his ID? Stitch. Right, what is his ID? I know I've asked this before, I have. But what do they actually call Stitch prior to naming him? Alright, you guys know what I'm talking about. So, what is he? What is Stitch's classification? There we go, that's a good term. That is the trivia question. Answer that, you'll get 10 points towards the contest. Put it in the comments, and I will give you 10 points on the contest for $50 that will be handed out on June 2nd. So $50 June the 2nd, just for answering some questions, and of course playing the random game in Grand Theft Auto 5. The video on Friday mornings could give you the potential of extra points and put you over the top. It might, you might not have a lot of points, and if you get that point, if you get those random points, it might put you over. You don't know. So keep on playing, and make sure you go and watch the Grand Theft Auto video that I have up now, and watch how to play, and choose your category for the spinning wheel, which I will reveal on Friday and give the points out on Friday. And we will do another game of chance from Grand Theft Auto on Friday morning. All right? All right. Deal. $50. So we'll talk about other stuff about AI and all that stuff on Wednesday's show for Dreamlight Valley. What else do we have here? Let's do comments really quick. How are we on time? Oh yeah, we got to get a move on. So we have Happy Sunday, Gray, and everyone from Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that so much. Hi, Gray, says Brenda. Hi. Good day to you. Brenda says, you got caught off by piano music in the Grand Theft Auto video. Yeah, I forgot to, when you add music, it always adds it at maximum volume. You have to actually go in and physically lower it down to where you want it. And I forgot to lower one song at the end, and it just drowned me. But I fixed it. So thank you for letting me know that. But yeah, thanks a lot. I appreciate that so much. All right, we are going to go straight to, let me see here. We're going to go straight to the dogs and cats here, because it has been just silly with dogs and cats. You know, I think it's I'm trying to see the comments here. It's funny how many people that we have. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to even mention it. We have, let's see, dogs and cats. Let's go to that. We have, today, Max is number A1248620. And what a horrible, horrible story. Max is an 11-year-old German Shepherd. What kind of piece of would drop off an 11-year-old dog at? No, this is lazy. I don't know the story. There's no story attached to Max. I mean, maybe his owner died. I don't know. I'm gonna say. Let me see. 11-year-old. No. His owner, it says dumped by the owners. These owners are pieces of shit. I'm sorry. You know what? I swore, but I did. These scumbags dropped off an 11-year-old senior dog to be killed. What kind of people do this? What kind of people do this? Right now I want to rage. I'm at that point of where I want to rage. Because this dog has been in your family for 11 years. You scumbags. You scumbags. This dog has been in your family for 11 frickin' years, and you drop him off. He's scared. He's without the people he knows and loves. He's been loyal to your stupid asses for 11 years, and you drop him off to be murdered at Dallas, Texas. Max. He is at, just really pisses me off. Max is at, Max is at the Dallas Animal Services at 1818 North Westmoreland Road, Dallas, Texas. You can contact them. You can call them. I'm sure you could get their phone number if you look that up. You can call them to adopt at DAS, David Allen Stephen, adopt at dallas.gov. All one word. DAS adopt at dallas.gov to get Max, an 11-year-old German Shepherd who has done absolutely nothing wrong, and his stupid ass owners drop him off to be murdered. What kind of people are you? You scumbags. How do you look at this dog's... You know, when you have a dog or a cat, they have an area, right, where they lay every morning, every night. They have a spot. My dogs have a spot. Oz lays on the chair, whenever we're not sitting in it. He's curled up right now, like and or a spot on the couch. Yara has a bassinet. She has this we have a footstool, and we have taken the top off of it, and there's blankets in there, and Yara curls up in that every night, right? It's like an empty footstool, the kind that you would put like magazines in and stuff, and then cover it and put your feet on it. Well, we have the cover off and blankets in it, and she climbs in that every night and sleeps in it. And that's why we have it like that, because she's always slept there. How do you look at these places where your dogs have slept for years, and then knowing that you've dropped them off to be killed, that they're sitting in a shelter right now because of your stupid ass, and they're suffering because of you? How do you live with yourself? You freaking scumbags. Let's help Max out, please, everyone. Help out Max. He might already be gone. It says that he was set to die on the 18th. Might still be there. I'm going to repost him, but these people are scumbags. So, yeah. I want to say more. I want to say more, but I'm not going to because it would just get bad. We've got a female black and white Jack Russell Terrier. Oh, she's so cute. 1-year-old at Pet Harbor. That's Lancaster, Los Angeles. 857000422 is her ID number. She's at Los Angeles County Animal Control, Lancaster. The number there is 661-940-4191. Her ID number is 857000422. She is a female black and white Jack Russell Terrier mix. Very small dog, about a year old. Poor girl. Boy, people are just horrible. People are just horrible. Another dog killed by the scumbags at NYCACC. Poor Chase. Chase was destroyed by NYCC on Friday. So screw you, NYCACC, you disgusting scumbags. I tell you what. We got Morgan Fairchild's dogs who have got kill commands for Trinity. $415 pledged. Simba $430 pledged, and Keanu $510 pledged. We here at Greatman Gaming have pledged $100 to save Chef Boyardee. I have not seen an update on him yet, or if they have what has happened with him. I'm going to check into it today, and hopefully I pray that I'll owe them $100. Because I have pledged $100 to save his life, and hopefully that's $100 well spent. So I hope that Chef Boyardee was saved. I will look into that today and gladly send them $100 on behalf of Greatman Gaming and all of its supporters. Hopefully that's you. If you want to support Greatman Gaming and pledge and help save animals, please either... of course, watching my videos always helps because, like all the money that is earned from views on YouTube goes back into contests, goes back into pledges. And if you buy a t-shirt, if you buy a mug on here, all the proceeds go to animal shelters. They go towards pledges, which is the $100 that I have volunteered to give to Chef Boyardee for his pledge. It came from mug sales. So thank you very much to everyone who has bought a mug. If you want your name mentioned as a donor, as a buyer of the mug, put it in comments and I will gladly shout you out because I think you're awesome. And I thank you for buying a mug. We have t-shirts too. And all that money goes towards pledges to save animals. So if you bought a mug, and congratulate yourself because I have pledged the money from that, from the proceeds to to the mugs that we have sold up until today, to save Chef Boyardee, a beautiful dog that is in a high kill shelter. Hopefully we save Chef Boyardee. So that is where that money has gone to. So thank you very much. We've got Bluebell, Harris County, Houston, Texas. Out of state adoption. She is scared. Poor baby. She's coughing. She's just nervous. She's scared. Please, please save her. She's in Houston, Texas. She is number A63490. Animal. That's not her animal ID. They just held up her animal. Oh, I guess that's it. But I just saw a sign they held up, and that wasn't the same number. She could be number A6351118. They have, that's her tag number. All right, but I guess I got two different numbers for this dog. But Bluebell is a spayed female. She's at Harris County, Houston, Texas, and their number is 281-999-3191. Poor baby. She needs help, folks. All right. And we have one more here. We got a couple more. We have, who's this for? We've got, I don't know. We have a 2-week, we need 2 weeks in foster in Southern California. They need a 2-week foster for this German Shepherd. Please help him. And then after 2 weeks, they can foster him. So please, if you can foster this dog, you can save his life. So StacyHopesRescue.org. So please apply to help out this beautiful German Shepherd. I don't know who that is. So we've got another one at Dallas. I guess their shelter's full. I don't know what's going on with these shelters lately. There's so many animals that are being turned in. We've got, or this will be our last dog for today. We've got Shay is at Dallas Animal Services, 1818 Northwest Moreland Road, Dallas, Texas, 75212. And adopt at adopt@dallas.gov. We just had that with that beautiful 11-year-old German Shepherd. Same shelter. They are open now, 1818 North Westmoreland Road. You can go there, or you can go to send an email to dasadopt@dallas.gov. dasadopt@dallas.gov for Shay. Poor buddy. And he looks like some kind of, it doesn't say what kind of dog he is. He looks like some kind of pit bull mix. So there you go. That's going to do it for today, everyone. Please make sure you're sharing on my X page. Please make sure you're picking up a t-shirt or a mug so we can save more lives. We have promised $100 to save Chef Boyardee. Thank you for that. Thank you to everyone who has come forward and picked up a mug and helped out by supporting the channel. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you all. And that is going to do it for today's video. Go out and have yourself a nice Jedi Mind Trick Friday. Have a magical day. You know, be the best human being that you can be today. Don't be as good as you will be tomorrow, but be better than you were yesterday. Thank you all, everyone, for joining me today. I'm going to see you on Wednesday. Wednesday is our next show. I'm going to probably throw up some shorts and stuff like that, but Wednesday is our next for sure video. So I will see you all in that video. Have an awesome Jedi Mind Trick Friday, and please support the channel, and please help save the animals. Have a great one, everyone.